Hey, how's it going, guys? My name is Joe Vieira at the Musician's Lounge. Welcome to the channel. If you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell so you don't miss the next video, because I'm always releasing videos here on this channel every week for you, the beginner. Okay, so as you guys know, I've been gone for a couple weeks and I haven't been posting any videos on here because a lot of people were asking me, hey Joe, where you at? Well, I took a break. I'm back now. So I'm going to be posting videos, try to post a video every week, just like I've been for months. But anyways, I have a Line 6 product with me right now. As you guys know, I've been showing some Line 6 products here on the channel for you beginners out there. And this one is for you bass players out there. This is really cool. Now, I did show the Line 6 Pod Express couple months ago, and that was a really good unit. That's really good for you guitar players out there. You might want to check that video out. But today I'm showing this guy. This is the Pod Express bass. Now this is for you bass players out there. This is really cool. I picked this up because I wanted to record direct into my audio interface. I didn't want to, I'm trying to step away a little bit from, using amp simulators and plugins. Now I will add some plugins after I record the natural sound coming out of this directly into my audio interface. I am going to add some plugins in there. Don't get me wrong, like maybe some compression or EQing, something like that, or a limiter, things in that nature, or maybe a tube compressor or something like that. Now, this guy is really cool because it's ideal for you bass players out there. It's perfect, and it does you can basically put AA batteries in this, so you can take this anywhere you want to go. Put it in a backpack, take it to a buddy's house, take it to your band rehearsal, whatever. This is pretty cool. But what we're going to do right now is we're going to unbox this first, and then I'm going to do a sound demo and kind of go over the I believe there's 7 amp models that you can choose from on this thing. So just like the Pod Express, this one has the same thing, I believe. But we're going to go through all the presets. I'm not going to dive deep on everything. I want to make it, kind of short and simple, not make the video too long. And we're just going to go over the basic sounds, some of the effects and everything, kind of explain the top panel of this thing, and basically unbox it and check it out and do a sound test. That's all I'm going to do. Now, this does come with the software. It doesn't come with the software. You have to go to Line 6 website and load up the software. The software is good for this, just like the Line 6 Pod Express that I showed. I showed a second video of it because after I bought it, later on they came up with the Line 6 software that you can tweak, right? Tweak everything, and basically has everything right there on your screen, right there on your computer. So you're able to do all your editing right on your computer instead of physically, using the box itself and turning the dials and tweaking it from here. You can tweak it right from the software. That's really cool. But Line 6 came out with that after the fact. So this one is the same thing. You can just load up the software and you can do all your tweaking right there on your screen, right on your PC. So let's unbox this guy, and then we'll kind of talk about the details, and then we'll do a sound test. Okay, so here it is right here, and we're going to do an unboxing. Check what's inside the box. Okay. Now, I notice, just like the other one, comes with your manual and stuff like that, but it also comes with this package here with the rubber feet. So it goes on to the, goes underneath the box, and you put it underneath, and it stops it from moving around. So that's pretty cool. They did give this feature to the other one, on the other one too. So, but I don't need all this right now. I'm just gonna wing through it. But there's the manual. Everything's in there. Put that aside. And just like the other one, the Pod Express came with the batteries. This one does too. The Pod Express base comes with batteries, AA batteries right here, so that's cool. Alright, so we'll just check out the packaging first, and then we'll we'll plug it in and go over everything. Okay, so here it is right here. Check it out. That's awesome. And let's go over the features of this. Now this is basically it's set up just like the Pod Express for guitar players, the red one that I featured here on the channel. Same thing. This one has the same thing right here. You got your volume right there. You got your headphones jack right there. You do have your switching up here, which feels just like the other one. It's really light, just like the Pod Express. Now here is your outputs, your inputs. So you got your, it looks like you got your input right there. You got your left and right outputs. And then you have, then you have your foot switch, 1/4-inch jack right there, your DC in, and then your USB jack right there. So it's pretty self-explanatory, but that's what it looks like. There you go. Pretty cool. And then of course you got all your amp models right here. Now you have your 7 presets. I believe that this thing has 7 presets. And now this does take AA batteries right here. Okay. And it comes in the box. So that's pretty cool. But it feels pretty good. It doesn't feel like, it feels really light, but it doesn't feel cheap, if that makes any sense. But with its ultra portable design, you can basically put this in a backpack, go to rehearsal. You can plug this into the house PA. That way it eliminates carrying that big old bass rig, whatever. So that's pretty cool that they do that. It does have the Helix quality models, so it comes from the Helix family, the HX family. It has 7 amps, 7 cabs, and 17 effects on this bad boy, including a looper. Okay, now the Pod Express for guitar players, the red one, had the same features. And then of course it has your battery compartment in the back for your AA batteries. Now you can buy a 9-volt power supply for this to supply power to this. That's what I do. I don't use batteries, but it does come with batteries. Okay. You do have a USB-C audio interface jack, which is right there. So it does have the USB-C audio jack right there, so you can plug this directly into your interface, which is really cool. And then you, of course, you can connect an optional expression pedal, which you connect that to your foot switch jack right there. Right there. So that's it. Pretty self-explanatory. So now what we're going to do is we're going to check out the sounds on this bad boy and go over some of the effects. Now the effects, you got a bunch of effects here. You got your chorus, flanger, delay section. This is basically your modulation section right here, and then you have your distortion section, which is right here, and you got all these different ones: distortion, fuzz, and so forth. And then you have in the gain section right here where it says comp. Those are your different compressors. Okay. And then over here, these right here where it says synth, that is your synth bass sounds. That's really cool. I can't wait to try that out. But there it is up close, guys. I don't want to make this video too long. I'm just going to go over some of the effects and go over the 7 presets. So let's carry on and let's do a live audio test. Okay, so here is the Pod Express bass by Line 6. This is a really good pedal. And I have it hooked up to the Zoom H4 Central Recorder sitting right here. So it's capturing all the tones coming out of here, the sound. It's going directly into this, so that way I can record what's going on. Because I don't have a bass amp or anything like that. I could go direct into my audio interface, but I decided not to do that. So for the sake of this video, we're just going to do it the easy way. So let's go over this thing. As you guys know, you got your distortion section right here. You got your compressor section right here. And then you have your synth section and mid section. So, and then you got your treble, and this is your mod section, like your modulation, like chorus, flanger, phaser, delay and all that stuff right here. Now, these also correspond to different functions. So like this one over here, this section over here where you see all your distortions, your overdrives, it also controls the bass. And basically what you have to do is hold down the Alt button, and then you can turn this at the same time, and that'll control your bass. And then it goes it's the same thing with the gain, the mid, and trebles. Each section here has different functions. It's not just your effects or your modulation or your overdrives or your compressors or synth sounds. Each one of these correspond with something else. So, and you can see it right there on the bottom. It's in white print. So what I'm going to do right now, I don't want to make this video too long. I'm not going to dive really deep into this now. Just to let you guys know, the Pod Express bass pedal also has a Line 6 editor. It's a software that can control this. Just to let you guys know, that's just a quick tip to get that, because it's recommended that you guys load that up. That way you can tweak this on the fly right on your computer. Now my Line 6 Pod Express for guitar, that's how I'm able to tweak that one, which is the red one. This is the black one, but this is for bass players. So we're going to go over the sounds right now. Now these are just the presets. Now you can see right here, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just like the Pod Express for guitar. It's the same box. The only difference is you got bass tones in here and bass amps and cabinets and so forth. Now with the editor, you can explore a lot more things with this. So I'm just letting you know, it's best to use the editor. Not only that, it makes it easy to update it too. You got to update the firmware on this thing. So make sure you guys do the latest update before you start using it. That's another quick tip. Okay, so let's go over the presets. You got a total of 7. Right now, I'm on round. This is round. Let's hear how that sounds like. Sounds pretty good. Here's grit. Here's vintage. Now it sounds like this preset has chorus in it. Punch. That sounds really good. I like that one so far the best. Modern. Studio. Deep. Now, as you turn, if you keep turning, it goes to different colors, okay? So those are where you could save things. Now, what I'm going to do is go back to where it was. I like that sound. I'm going to press the switches right here at the same time. And now I'm able to write things. I can do editing. See? Now here's delay. See, watch. Ooh, stereo delay, because I got left and right hooked up. That's funny. All right, so let's turn all these off. And we're just going to try tweaking this right now. And I'm on the round amp. This is the preset that I'm going to tweak. So right now I got everything off. Everything's down. It's all... Let's add a little boost. overdrive. Okay, so that's how the overdrive works, and here's distortion. Let's put a little distortion on. Fuzz. So I'm going to go to boost, back to boost. Okay, so I gave it a little boost. Now we're going to go to the compressor area. And right now I'm on optical. Let's try that. Let's go here. Raise it up a little bit to this one. This is the second compressor, La Comp, I think that's what it's called. Let's go to Deluxe. I like this one. I like going to optical. That sounds pretty good. Now, every time you turn this up, as you turn this up, you'll see what happens. It goes to the next one. See, watch, it goes all the way. Now here's the next one. And here's the third one. And here's the fourth one, which is a limiter. Let's check out the limiter. So I'm going to go back to optical. So far we got these two set. Now let's use the synth. I'm dying to hear what this octaver sounds like. So I'm on the first one. That sounds cool. Let's hear growl. That's the second one. Let's hear string. Wow, that sounds weird. All right, now we're going to mutant. Okay, so I'm going to turn that off. Let's go to coarse. Now we're on the mod section down here. Flanger. It's got that Cure sound. Sounds pretty good. Here's phaser. And here's delay. That sounds pretty cool. Let's turn that down a little bit. Okay, so now if I want to save this, so what I'm going to do, I'll leave the delay on there just to give you an idea of, if say I like this right now, where it is. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to press this right here, hold down Alt and then click. Okay, wait a minute, hold on a second. Okay, so there it goes. So you got to hold down this button right here. Hold it down. And then what I'm going to do is, instead of picking this color, I'm going to go to the next color, blue, and have these as my preset and all my edits. Okay, these are going to be my presets. Okay, so right now it's on round. With the it's the same amp that I was using. The only thing is I tweaked it, did the editing right here, and now I want to save it. So all I got to do is it's flashing right now, and it should work right now. See, it worked. So basically, you just hold this down. I'm going to show you again. Click this. Hold. You got to hold down, and then choose which where you want it to be saved. And let's try another one. Right now, it was saved right here on round. I'm going to go to grit. I'm going to save it on this one. Let's try this. Click it again. Now, if I go to grit. So it saved all the settings that I have, but it's on a different amp. Let's go back to round again. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go back to that setting. So as I turn this, there's the first one I saved it to. That was my save right there. Here's my second save. See, they're both the same because I saved it to both of these, but it's the same sound. I didn't do any other tweaking. I just wanted to prove to you guys you can save it. All right, so that's how you save it. Let's go back. To get out of this mode, you just click both of these, the switches at the same time, and now you're back. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and click this again. Go back to the white. Go back to the presets. I'm back to the presets again. Here's grit, vintage, punch. So that's basically it. I mean, it's pretty easy to use. It's pretty self-explanatory. I didn't read the manual too much. The only thing I needed to figure out was how to save it. Now, if I want to save this sound right here that I'm getting, or let's go to punch again. Let me show you how to save it again. Hold. Choose what color you want. In my case, I'm going to go to the third one. Now, remember, we got this one and this one saved. So I have something saved here on the first one, saved. I have a save on the second. Now I'm on the third. And now I'm just going to click again. Now it should be on there. So now if I back out of this, now it's there. So now here's the first one. You hear the delay in there. Here's the second one. It's the same thing. I just saved it twice. And here's the third one I just did. And that's it. And you want to go back out. You want to go to amp mode. Now it's on amp mode because it's red. It gives you the different amps. Vintage. Punch again. Modern again. Okay, so make sure these are off, by the way, when you're in this mode. Because when I went to modern right here, the delay kicked on. See, now it's off. So if you accidentally touch one of these, I think if you do this, yeah, see? Once you're in this mode, you can do your tweaking. So right now, let's hear the phase. Let's hear that delay again. See? You want it off? Just do this. Gone. You want the distortion off? Compressor off? All this off, off. Now you're just... nothing's on. Let's go to studio. Put a little boost on there. And that's it. So there you go. I mean, this is pretty cool. I really like this thing. So now I'm going to be able to I'll be able to record my bass lines, my bass tracks directly into my audio interface. It's going to be a lot easier doing it this way, so I'm not using a lot of resources on my computer. So this is ideal. So there you guys have it. This is the Pod Express bass by Line 6. All right, guys, so what do I think of this Line 6 Pod Express bass? I think this thing is really cool for you guys who are bass players looking to record bass tracks, or you want something for a live performance without carrying a big rig. You can actually plug this thing into the house PA, which is really convenient because of the left and right outputs. This is pretty cool, and I'm impressed with this. Just like the Line 6 Pod Express for guitar, this is for guitar players. This one's for bass players. It's pretty cool how they made this for bass players, so that way you bass players are not left out. Now I play bass too. I don't just play guitar. I like playing bass too. I've been playing bass for many years, and this is going to be ideal for me because I'm trying to eliminate using amp sims and cab sims that use too many resources on your computer, and then you start bogging out and you start clipping and all that, and then you got to readjust your sample rate, your buffer size. With this, you're going direct. You're going right into your audio interface from here, and all the sounds you possibly need, all your tweakings right here. Now you could add a different type of compressor after the fact. If you want to open up a compressor within your recording software, that's fine. That's probably what I'm going to do too. I might use the compressor on here because there's like 5 to choose from. I might do that, but you could do that too. But for the amp tones and the cab tones, I'm basically going to use this. That's all there is to it, because this is going to be convenient for me. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think this is really cool for you bass players. Like I said, you can put this in a backpack. You can take it to a rehearsal. You don't need to bring your whole rig. You can plug this directly into the mixing board or your house PA, and you can also wear headphones. You can take this anywhere with batteries and basically practice at a park. You can take it anywhere you want. If you're on the road, you got a motel room, plug this bad boy in and start practicing. It's simple as that. And it's got some amazing tones. So if you guys want to check this out, check it out at Guitar Center right there. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. I'm going to start coming on here, try to get on here once a week again. I was producing videos every week, but I took a break, took about a 2 to 3 week break because I needed it, because I've been doing videos every week and it's overwhelming. So I'm going to try to stay on track with you guys with more products, more tutorials, and a lot more features coming up. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. I will see you guys on the next video. Peace and love to you. Stay on that musical journey. Bye-bye.